Hey everybody, I'm here with my parents again Friday night, just serving them dinner, and now we're gonna go Friday Night Live, and they're gonna talk about Fiji. Fiji. So we're gonna turn this around. Oh, we're just gonna turn it towards, there we go.
Okay.
Here they are. Say hi, wave.
Hi.
Okay. So, Mom, tell me about Fiji. Oh, there's Todd, there's Lori.
Okay. They're already?
Yeah, look, people are watching.
Really?
They're ready to listen.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. My younger son, Charlie, who lives in Placerville, adopted a couple of boys. And the first one was, his parents were natives of Fiji. And so, and when he finally got to be, I said, when you get to be 10 years old, we will take you to Fiji. So your roots. And so the time came. The next one. And we were who wouldn't, yeah. And so we set out with over, and of course, we had Stephen by then, and he was 4 years younger than Ethan. He was, and the condo for all their program there, and so we all stayed in the condo to begin with. And then my son Charlie really wanted to go to another family where we actually couldn't go to that island. And Charlie was afraid to go because he was afraid they would keep Ethan because they don't adopt out, as they thought it was very peculiar that Charlie had been able to adopt a Fijian boy.
Yeah.
And so we got a. After everybody went home, after Nancy went home, I don't know if Charlie was there too. I think he was. And Richard Dale had to leave early in Linda. And so that left Charlie and his wife Lori and Ethan and Stephen. So we had a place on another island. And let's see.
Well, I remember when we were there, you and Dad and I took a taxi ride with the taxi driver, and we said, hey, where do you live? And he took us up to his house, and we met his family and stuff out in the middle of nowhere, and met his family and his chickens and his wife, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
Then I also remember that when we were walking on the beach with a tour guide guy, we said, hey, where can we get the best Fijian food? And he said, my wife makes it. So we gave him like $50, and he went and bought all this food and had this big party at his house, had us all come over, and we had this Fijian feast.
Yeah.
And everybody sitting around, even Stephen and Ethan, at what, 8 and 10 years old, they were drinking kava. So it was a lot of fun. I remember all that.
I don't remember that.
That's because you had too much kava.
Now that you mentioned it, I vaguely remember it.
So, and when I left, I was there for a week with you guys, and then I stopped in Hawaii on the way back and stayed at a house on the North Shore. And that was, 2006, I think. So,
yeah.
So remember those at all?
Yeah, I remember going with Charlie and Laurie and the two boys, and we were on this. It was really nice, and the breakfast was included, but Stephen was so hard to control at that time that Charlie thought we better not try having the bread and breakfast.
Oh, okay.
So we went and had meals outside of where we were staying.
I remember I thought originally that we might rent a car, but when we were going to the airport to the hotel, we got to this big turn circle, and they drive on the wrong side of the street. It was so scary going the wrong direction in the turn circle. The turn circle. I said, "No way am I renting a car. We're taking cabs. Let somebody else drive." I don't know how to drive on the wrong side of the street.
No. Anyway, we had a great time there.
It was fun.
Yeah.
The beaches were amazing. Yep. So cool. Okay. Well, that's tonight's Friday Night Live. So
Friday Night Live.
wish everybody happy Friday.
Happy Friday,
Happy
everybody.
Friday.
Wave at them. Wave. And then, yep. So have a super weekend, and we'll catch you next Friday.
Okay.
Take care. Bye.
Okay.